So we finally have a Grandmaster with a team boost with this 99 overall Devin Booker in the brand new playoff performance promo. But can you get him and the other 97 Masters nominee spent? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can get all of these guys. And it starts off by taking a look at the limited time event. Now, it is a pro map format that we have had previously. There is one major tweak to this promo, and I'll go into that a little bit later. But what you want to do starting things off is pick a side. You want to either go for the left-hand side, which are focusing on those past performers, or focus on that right-hand side, which are those present performers. To help sort of decide which side you want to go for, look at the news tab and pick which one of the Masters you want to go ahead and get first. Do you want to try and get Jason Kidd or Derrick Rose, who will be on that left-hand side, focusing on those past performers? Or do you want to try and get Jalen Brunson or that Jaylen Brown over there? Both of them are on the right-hand side, focusing on those present performers. Pick which ones you want to try and get first. And then when you go ahead and claim up this pack over here, you'll get a select between either Anthony Davis or Gary Payton. You can then pick the player that corresponds to the side of the map that you want to unlock first. And for me, for example, I went ahead and picked this side, which is going to be that past performer side. If you did go ahead and select Anthony Davis, then you will unlock this right-hand side. And they are pretty much exactly the same. However, you are going to get different players and of course different points corresponding to that side. Now, as you can see, I've played through all events along the top. These events along the top do go on a 12-hour reset, meaning you can play through them twice every 24 hours, and they are each going to correspond to a different position. So we'll take a look at this first one, which is the point guard event. You're going to get yourself 300 points of these present performance points, whereas on the left-hand side, of course, you're getting 300 of those past performance points. It's just going to work like that. Everything for the right-hand side is exactly the same for the left-hand side, just switching out past and present points as it were. But the point guard event is going to give you those points. It's also going to give you a pack, which is going to give you a guaranteed point guard, but it's also going to have a 5% chance of getting a 91 overall player and a 15% chance of getting an 88 overall player. Now, those players correspond to some of the sets you need to do, and we'll go into that a little bit later. You've got exactly the same stuff for the shooting guard event, just giving you chances of getting the 88 and 91 players. And again, it's all the same stuff for all of those positions, going all the way through to the center spot, giving you a chance of getting Anthony Davis over there. As I said earlier, it is exactly the same for the left-hand side, just giving you chances of getting those players that correspond to that side. Underneath that, you have got these blitz events. There are 20 of these you can play through every single day, as these are on a 24-hour reset. Each one is going to give you 150 of these performance points. So that is either going to be the past ones or the present ones, depending on which event you are going to go ahead and play through. All of the points will add up in these milestones, getting yourself some player packs over there. They will also get you 91 select packs, which I really recommend you go ahead and save to your bench. And the reason for this is in the sets later, we'll take a look at them, but you will need to get specific 91 masters. And as I mentioned earlier, in these events, you do have that slight chance of getting a 91 overall player. So let's say you go ahead and you pick up De'Aaron Fox twice using select packs, but then you go ahead and pull him over here. That means you've got a duplicate, which you don't want in this promo. So make sure whenever you get a 91 select pack, whether it be from the past side or the present side, save that to your bench until you got enough and you know exactly what you're going to need to be able to complete the sets in order to get the master that you want. Because it isn't going to be nice if you do go ahead and get a duplicate, because that is a waste of a player, and every player is very valuable in this promo if you are trying to get that Grand Master. You're also going to get some of these best tokens, which we'll go on to a little bit later. It's just simply more of the same stuff, as you can see, just getting more of those select packs as you go on bit by bit. You definitely won't get up to 100,000 points at the end of it, but you can definitely get yourself a decent way through the milestones, getting yourself a good amount of players as we go through those. On the right hand side, it's exactly the same, just going through, but with those present performance points instead, getting yourself very similar rewards. As we take a look at the sets, there are extra ways in which you can get these points. There's a small exchange set and there is a large exchange set. It's exactly the same for the present and the past sets over here. If we take a look at the small one over here, you're going to need to get yourself 77 to 85 overall players. You can get these from the events themselves. Those are giving out those players, or you can buy them on the auction house. You will get yourself 300 points from this set, and it is on a 12-hour reset, meaning you can do it 2 times every single day. On the big one, you're going to need 12 of those players, again in the same overall range, but this time you're going to get 1,000 points, but it is on a 24-hour reset because it is one of those bigger exchange sets, whereas the smaller one is on that 12-hour reset. It'll be exactly the same for these these sets over here, giving yourself those present points. But then when it comes to the players, once you got them from, say, the milestones or from some of the events, you can see you're going to need to exchange yourself any 6 80k overall players to get yourself a 91 select pack. So we can stick in that Peyton over there, who we got from that earlier select pack at the very start. You can then get yourself a 91 select pack, and again, save these to your bench, because as you'll notice over here, you need each specific 91 overall master from all of those positions to get yourself a 97 select pack. So that's why you need to save those 91s to your bench until you've got, say, 10 that you can go ahead and get yourself 97 select packs and get yourself those 97s to help yourself out in getting that Devin Booker. Of course, that is if you are going to try and get Devin Booker. If you're not, then it's not really as important whether you save them to your bench or not, but it's just a useful tip to have in mind. And it's exactly the same stuff for the other side. You can see those 91 specific ones to get yourself those 97 select packs. Once you got those 97 select packs, you'll get yourself those 97 masters. You need each 4 of those 97 masters to get yourself a 99 Devin Booker, and as you'll notice, you will get all 4 of those 97 masters back when you go ahead and claim up this set over here. Now, this is the major change with this promo, and it is this set over here. You're going to need to get yourself 60 best tokens to get yourself a 93 select pack. Now, this is inherently the easiest way and the quickest way of you being able to unlock the other side of the map, because as you'll notice over here, I unlock the left hand side of the map, and to unlock the right hand side, I need to have a present performance player. So previously, you would go ahead and claim up this set to get yourself a present performance player, or whatever player you needed to unlock that other side of the map. However, because it is 60 tokens, it is going to be a bit more difficult to do, because of course in the achievement section of the game, you go down to playoff performance. There are 6 achievements which you can do, each one giving yourself 5 of these best tokens. That's a total of 30 best tokens to be able to go ahead and get. However, that is only half of what you need to get yourself one of the select packs. That's why you aren't going to be able to do this set on the very first day at all. It might take you 2 or 3 days in order to do that. The quickest way now of being able to unlock that second side of the map is by doing these exchange sets, because the more points you get for the other side, the quicker you are going to get through the milestone, because by day 2 you should be able to go ahead and claim up this first 91 select pack, which will then unlock that other side of the map, because that requires 5,000 points. You're going to get yourself 6,000 points from this set daily. You're also going to get yourself 1,000 points from this set daily. That's 1,600 points every single day. You look in the store, which we'll take a look at right now, and you will also get yourself this BOGO offer, which is 1,000 points. So in total, that is going to give you 2,600 points every single day. And then of course, if you times that by 2, that's over 5,000 points to get yourself your first 91 select pack on the other side of the map in order to unlock that other side. The quicker you can do that, the easier it will be to go through that promo. I have no idea whether it's going to stay at 60 tokens. I'm guessing it will be. You could always try your luck on some of these boom or bust packs, though they are a little bit risky, as there are only a 5% chance of getting yourself those players. In the store as well, there are some extra ways you can get points. You can watch an ad over here for 150 points, or you can spend NBA cash. Because I unlocked that pass side, I have got those past offers. The BOGO offer though is going to give you 1,000 points of both of those. And then there is also this coin pack where you can buy 10 of these best tokens, each one costing 30k coins. So in total, that's 300k coins, which is quite a lot of coins to be able to be spent on here, getting yourself some best tokens. But the benefit with these 93s, they can be used in place of any of the 91 masters. So say for example, I go ahead and I pick up that Joel Embiid from this set over here. That means that I can use that 93 Joel Embiid in place of any of these 91s to get myself a 97 overall player. Again, it is those 60 best tokens instead of 30 previously in order to get these 93s, which is going to make it a little bit more challenging. As I mentioned earlier, there are those boom or bust packs to try and get those guys, and of course there are all those bundles which do cost real money in order to get yourself some players, some cash, some points, and of course some stamina as well. Now, in terms of what you can get no money spent, it is going to be extremely difficult in order to calculate all this stuff. In previous versions of this promo format, we have been able to get that master. It is only a 7-day promo over here. However, that major change in that set to get yourself 60 tokens to get a 93 is going to prove a little bit difficult, because obviously you want to be unlocking that other side of the map as quickly as possible. Now, I reckon the majority of no money spent players probably won't get the master, but those with a bit of extra cash, or those who are getting extremely lucky in some of these events, will be able to get that grand master. For example, I played through all of these top 5 events and I got no masters on my main account. However, on my second account, I'll put up a screenshot now, I got 2 of the 91 masters required to get myself a 97 set, and that is through playing 5 events. So if that luck continues continues for me on that other account throughout the promo, then I would have a good chance at getting that Devin Booker, provided that luck continues throughout the entirety of the promo and obviously goes on to that other side of the map. That's why it's a little bit difficult to calculate exactly whether you're going to get him nominally spent. Let me know though in the comment section down below whether you are going to try and get him or not, or are you going to settle for a couple of these 97 Masters? Let me know all of that in the comment section down below. But if you want to know exactly what the scoring machine boost does and what the best boosts are in the game, I did make a video last season explaining all of the boosts. Pretty much all of it is relevant today. So if you want to go check that out, the video should be popping up in the bottom left hand corner, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.